what's with me, Sarah? Welcome back to my channel. Before we get started with today's video, remember to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and without further ado, let's get on with the video. Today's video is going to be a reading vlog of books that no one talks about, that I do not hear talked about on social media. Obviously, I found out about these some way. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if I just Googled books with a certain trope, or on Kindle Unlimited, or if I heard maybe one or two people talking about it. But really, these are books I don't see talked about on social media, and I want to know, are they hidden gems, or do we not talk about them for a reason? That's a little harsh, but I want to find out if there's any hidden gems that I'm going to love and want to recommend to you guys. So to start off, I'm going to be reading The One I Want by Shel Sloane. This is a single dad nanny romance, and I love the trope so much. So I'm very excited to read this. I've never read a book by this author, and I've heard of this author before, but not this book. And I'm very excited to see what this one is all about. It is the first in a series, and that's really all I know about it. So I'm going to go start reading that, and I'll update you guys when I have made some progress. I have started The One I Want, and I am 31% in, and I am really enjoying this book so far. It is about this woman who, her parents cut her off, so she ends up moving to this small town, and she is working for her friend, and then she ends up meeting her neighbors, and her neighbor, she meets her neighbor's son, and he is around her age. I think he's a little older, but he is, of course, very hot. He has 3 kids. He is a single dad. At the beginning of the book, we see his ex-wife, give him the divorce papers, and she's just honestly a horrible person from what we saw, the fact that she would just leave her kids. But then these two, he has just asked her FMC to be the nanny to his kids because he needs someone to look after them for the next little bit while he's busy doing some stuff. And then she's been getting along with them because they've been outside and talking to her, and she's gotten to know the kids and play with them, and so he thinks that she'd be perfect for the job. And that is what has happened so far. I'm really loving it, and I'm excited to go continue reading, so let's go do just that. I finished the book by Shel Sloane, and I loved this. I give it 5 stars. It was fantastic. I adored all of the characters, our 2 main ones, plus his kids. I just had a fantastic time with it. I would highly recommend it, and I definitely think that this is a hidden gem, and that everyone should go check this out, especially if you love contemporary romance with a good single dad ex-nanny trope. And I'm going to move on to our next book. I'm not sure what that is, but when I've started it, I will let you guys know. I have started our next book, which is called This Is Fine. It's by Lizzie Stanley, and this is a novella. It is former step-siblings. They met when they were around 18, and that's when their parents got together. But now their parents are no longer together. They don't really see each other much, but they've always had this connection since they met. It's also snowed in, forced proximity, only one bed. They are both at this cabin that they were told was empty so they could stay there, and then it's a blizzard outside. So she shows up, he's already there, and there's only one bed, and I'm really enjoying it so far. It's definitely a quick, fun read. I'm not obsessed with it, but I am enjoying it, and I'm definitely excited to go continue reading. So let's go do just that. It's been a few days since I finished This Is Fine, and I give this 3.5 stars. I had a good time with it. I enjoyed it, and I think it's a good read, and I would recommend it. But it wasn't anything amazing. It wasn't anything unique or fantastic, and it was a really short book. So again, there wasn't too much to it. Wasn't a lot of plot. Wasn't a lot of development, but I did really enjoy it. So 3.5 stars. It was a good time. And we're going to move on to our next book, which is going to be, and I just forgot what it's called, Firefly Wishes, I think. And I have no idea who it's by. I will put the picture up on the screen, and that is what I'm going to read next. So let's go get reading. I've read all of Firefly Wishes by Ashley Templin. I ended up giving this 3.5 stars. I enjoyed it, but there were definitely some flaws that I noticed with it. This is a romantic suspense book about this woman and her daughter who are on the run from these bad people who are after them, and that killed her abusive partner. And so they're on the run. They end up in this small town, and that's where they meet the MMC. He is immediately very amazing towards them. And the one thing that at first I'm like, this is so unrealistic, is he asks what's bothering you, or like what's happened, because he can tell that she is nervous and anxious about something. And so she just tells him everything. And I felt like that was very, like, they just met. It's like the day after they met for the first time, and she just pours her life story out to him. And I felt like that was very unrealistic. But he was definitely a golden retriever. He was definitely there for them and protective of them. And I really enjoyed that. But I just felt like the whole book was too easy between them. I didn't feel like there was any development of a relationship. They just met and they were, perfect for each other. And then they were getting together. And I just wish there was a lot more development, more tension, more banter and chemistry explored. And I just wish there was more depth to the story. But I did enjoy it. 3.5 stars. And I have started our 4th and final book for this video, which is Game Over by Selena Winters. I am on page 49 of this. This is following our 2 main characters. They are friends online. She does not know who he is or what he looks like in real life or any of that. But she's been obsessed with this masked man on TikTok. And it's actually him. And also he has cameras in her house. And he is always watching her. And she doesn't know it. So he's a stalker. He's has cameras in her place. He's definitely morally gray. And they are video gamers. And I am really enjoying this so far. I'm really loving the writing. I love her main characters. And I'm excited to see what happens when they actually meet, because they've never met in person. And I am just having a fun time. So with that, let's go get reading. I have finished Game Over by Selena Winters. I meant to update you guys before I finished, but I just flew through it last night. So I gave this 4.5 stars. I really enjoyed this. It was such a fun time. I really enjoyed seeing the MMC realize that he has feelings, basically, and start to actually want a romantic relationship with the FMC instead of just wanting to have sex with her. He wants to, he's never kissed anyone before because he didn't want to do those things, and now he wants to go on dates with her and all those things. And I really enjoyed this, and it was a fun time. So 4.5 stars, and I would highly recommend. I enjoyed, like I said, the characters, the plot, and the writing. It was just a fun time. So that is going to be it for this video. Let me know if you've read any of these books and what your thoughts were, or if any of these are on your TBR. If you don't feel like commenting any of that, you can leave a let's do the cat emoji. And before you guys go, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone.